Before we get on to the tour of the Ecovillage, I wanted to tell you about the Facebook page that I launched maybe a week ago or so. And I'm going to be posting my videos there as well, so it'll make it easier for you to share them on Facebook, and also give it a like if you can, and I'll get more likes on that platform. And you can go there, and I'll probably be posting more than just videos there. I'll probably be posting pictures or other things that are happening that are more regular posts in addition to the videos. So if you want to find out what I'm up to, go to that Facebook page. It's facebook.com/hardcore sustainable. All right, I'm going to take you on a little tour of the St Pete Ecovillage because I haven't really done that yet. I gave you a little tour of the garden, but the Ecovillage is kind of separate from the garden. There's a fence here that divides the two, and the garden has existed since 2010, whereas the Ecovillage has just gotten started. So there's currently 5 buildings that are going to be part of the Ecovillage, and we're using 3 of them. And this one right behind me is one of the houses that people are living in, and the first floor of it we're occupying, and then the second floor of it has sort of a duplex setup, and so there's different stairways for the upstairs and downstairs. And the upstairs really needed a lot of work. I don't think people had been living there for a while, and people here have been gutting the place, basically fixing everything, tearing out the floors. There's termite damage. There's all sorts of, the houses are kind of run down in a lot of ways. So that's this house. They don't really have names for them. They did before. We're calling this one the studio because this is where we work. We have our workshop set up here in an office, and it's actually a pretty big building. It doesn't look like it from here, but this is just single story. And then they've got this huge courtyard here. They have events in here, and it's a great hangout space, common space. One of the things that I've noticed about the houses here, is there's not a whole lot of common space, so they need this outdoor space, and fortunately it's warm enough here that it can provide a good common space. But this is a greenhouse that we're also using over here. This is all bedrooms, and there's not really any common space in here, which has been challenging to us. I guess they could set it up with some common space, but currently it's just all being occupied as bedrooms. And they really are trying to pack people in here, so I don't know if they will change the layout any. And then going back through here, hey, and they made all these tables for the MLK event. And so there's all this area. Here's a colorful bus that was a core group of people that came here when the Ecovillage was started, kind of like Dancing Rabbit, who had I think it was a colorful bus. Maybe it was just a regular school bus. But people came from Berkeley in a school bus when they started Dancing Rabbit, and I don't know where all these people came from originally, but they're here now. And this little house over here, which is pretty run down as well, they've gotten access to this house too, and so they're going to be fixing that up as soon as they finish that upstairs of the orange house. There's some fruit trees already in here, I don't know if they're chasing a squirrel, but there's like a loquat here. There's some citrus trees at the back there, back corner. I think there might be a lime tree, but you can't see a lot here because they have frequent guests with campers in this area, and so that's why there's all these vehicles here. And this over here is where they've been installing this biodigester that this local, I think he's a local guy, he came by, and they got a grant to have these installed. I guess the materials, the IBC containers were provided, donated to make this project happen. And the other parts of the biodigester are back here. But they were able to get a grant, I think, from Eckerd College to do this. And those are the digesters there. They can add organic waste or manure to these biodigesters and turn it into fuel for cooking. This is the main house that used to be called Faith House, but this is a huge area, kind of akin to the housing cooperatives in Madison that had huge houses, and they've got probably over 40 people in here now. We've got a walk-in cooler. We've got a commercial kitchen in here. I'm doing a little video for my YouTube channel.
What's your YouTube channel?
It's called Hardcore Sustainable. Yep. And so this is the main common space, the downstairs here. We've got some dining area here that is kind of like fast food tables and chairs. Somebody said like Arby's chairs. That's pretty funny. But the dining area, and then one big common room. And they fixed all of this space up like this. They put this window in, like knocked this part of the wall out, like beautified everything, put these murals on the walls, decorated this area, fixed up the bathrooms. And now it's a nice common space. And this front area is going to be the office for checking people into the hostel. So they've got a little window here. So people come in this front door that goes out to the street, and we've got information and but they pretty much fixed all this stuff up since I came here. This is what it looks like from the street, 15th Street. The main house, and then this fence goes all along pretty much most of this block, and all of that area is the Ecovillage land. These are more of the staghorn ferns. Those are nice specimens. But they're fortunate to have some pretty good landscaping here already. I mean, this is a really nice courtyard with these huge live oak trees. And a couple palm trees. There's a Norfolk pine here. This is a pretty cool tree. I used to have one of these in my house in a pot. And it got so big it hit the ceiling. This is something that a couple German guys built this week for an outdoor kitchen. They're going to put this on casters and have it be mobile. Move it around so they can do some cooking outside. Probably a good idea for summertime here.
So that's the St. Pete Ecovillage. If you want to check out more information about them, go to their Facebook page, which is just at Facebook/St Pete Ecovillage, and you can find out about events and other things that they're posting on there, see some more pictures of what's going on here. They're also going to be having a tiny house festival here on April 1st, which is a huge event. They're expecting like 1,000 people or more here, and they're going to have at least 10 tiny houses on display here, have workshops, presenters. So if you want to see St. Pete Ecovillage and you're in the area and you're interested in tiny houses, that is a great event. You'll want to sign up, go to their Facebook page to find out more about it. And I'm hoping I'll be doing some videos about the tiny houses here when that event happens. Don't forget to share and give a thumbs up to the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet. Tell your friends about it. And from sunny Florida, see you next time.